Hi, welcome to Nav's Comics. Hope you survived the experience. So this is my August haul of comic books. As you probably know, or if you don't know, I order my comics online. I have them shipped to me monthly. So the way the days fell, this should have been earlier, but they actually had there was delays getting with deliveries to the online retailer. So, with that said, I'm going to start off with the Marvel comics, and I'll have 3 more parts that'll come out day after day with the DC comics, the indie comics, and then I split out my X books into their own video because, I'm a fanboy. Alright, well, we're going to start with Darkhawk. Written by Kyle Higgins, art by Juanan Ramirez, and then Eric, I can't pronounce the last name, and I don't know what their role is. Let's see here. So, this cover is just... I got a little bit of glare, but wow. Incredible, in my opinion. I just love it. And so, it's like, I think the cover is by, I don't know the names, Ivan Coelho. Sorry, it's something. I looked it up earlier, now I forgot. So yeah, this is a pretty good book. Now, I haven't read all these. I've only read actually probably this one. So I'll speak a little bit to it. This comic, we're introduced to a new Darkhawk character. And I was a little, the cover is what got me. Because I'll tell you, before I keep going. Well, here's another copy of this issue. We have another one. Here's number 3. I don't normally get more than 3. But here's number 4. And then finally... number 5. So these were all at 50% off. So half price, plus, I always split out shipping into all these books. So it's a new character, a new Darkhawk. Didn't know how I would feel about it, but having read it, I really enjoyed the story. In fact, I don't know, I don't say disappointment, but when you go to from this cover, not the interior artwork is bad by any means. In fact, I think they did a really good job, but the Darkhawk costume in the comic just felt a little bit weak. It just seems weird, out of place. I don't know, but overall, I'm very excited to see where this series is going to go. Alright, now last month, I was shorted Moon Knight number 1, cover A. I did get I got a variant by John Romita Jr. And so I did order 2 copies of this. So they did come in. So I'm very happy to have them. I have not read them yet. But also I got, let's see, Moon Knight number 2. And then Moon Knight number 2, a Peach Momoko cover. Again, big glare. But yeah, just incredible. I just love this cover. Peach Momoko, to me, varies from okay to awe-inspiring. So, definitely into it. But speaking of being shorted, so I got this book, and when I was unpacking all the stuff, I'm like, what the heck is this book? I don't remember ordering this. But this is the Dark Ages number 1 Stormbreakers variant by Patrick Gleason. What about this cover says Dark Ages to you? Absolutely nothing. Oh well. But the reason why I'm bringing it up now is that Moon Knight, which I was shorted and then finally got it, well, they were apparently shorted Dark Ages number 1, the cover A, which I believe I also ordered 2 copies of. So, alright, let's pull this down. Alright, Guardians of the Galaxy, number 17. I don't know why I'm buying this series. It's pretty fun, to be honest, but I've never really been a big Guardians of the Galaxy guy. I guess I did start picking them up off of spec with this new direction. I thought there was going to be a new team, but it wasn't really quite that. But it's just an interesting storyline nonetheless. So I keep reading it. Black Cat. Now this is one that I had dropped actually, not because I didn't like it. In fact, I liked it quite a bit, but I was just trying to cut back. But these, currently me and cutting back is not working. It's going to be something I need to really start considering again because I'm getting a ton of stuff. But I was at the local shop. I saw a black cat. I'm like, and I kind of paged through it. I'm like, oh, I'm going to start picking this up again. And so I am. And it's just a really good story. Not on the really good story front. We have Gamma Flight, but this is a 5-issue series. So I'll stick it out. It's all right. I mean, 1 and 2 were all right. Now this is an incredible cover, which I can't remember the full name of this series, but it's a Kang the Conqueror series. This is again a Patrick Gleason Stormbreakers cover, incredible one. Like, man, this guy has range, you know. From that Spider-Man 55 to this, it's just really good. All right, we have America Chavez number 5. I think this is the last issue, or it might be in issue 6. I can't remember. I started picking this one up again off of spec. It's fine, a fine story. Captain Marvel number 31. I was kind of looking at it weird because it has like this old school. Let's see if we can get it, like the upper left of the comic, just that Marvel and the number and everything. But yeah, Captain Marvel's been enjoyable. We went from that, Sorceress Supreme sort of, not really, but that kind of magic storyline, and now we're going to like these Dark Marvels or something like that. I see the last of the Marvels. Here's number 32. All right, I'll pull this down. And now we have Sinister War, number 3 and number 4. I read the first 2. They're all right. I guess you just never know what you're getting into. Avengers 48. This is the World War She-Hulk Part 3. This Red Room She-Hulk, which I kind of laugh. I look at this. I mean, I did read it, but I'm like, wait, so she goes to the Red Room, so she turns red? I mean, she was green, and she has blonde hair now? Like, they dyed her hair in the Red Room? I don't know. It's just kind of silly. Here we go with Alien, number 6. Oh, with the... This is a standard cover, but Lee In-hyuk cover, he's a phenomenal artist. There we go. I just love it. Look at that. Some of the X-Men variants I've been getting, he's been doing. Or they, I don't know for sure. So, here we have Avengers Annual. Yes, Annual number 1. This is where I think, I don't know, I just kind of like DC, not that they hold to it all the time, but, you have, well, never mind. Detective Comics, Action Comics, where their numbering is in the thousands because they stick with the numbering. And I understand how the reason to constantly restart the numbering, but I kind of wish this was like an actual Avengers Annual number 28 or something, because it's an annual. It's, by definition, is standalone. Well, generally they're standalone, other than being a crossover. So, and I did get 2 copies of this because the solicitation mentioned a potential new power, a new, I don't know, maybe a new enemy. Hard to say. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, so maybe it really isn't a first appearance, but I'm not sure. Here we have Captain America the United States of Captain America, number 3. I did enjoy 1 and 2 quite a bit, so we'll see where this goes. And I got this design cover. My hesitation, I was like, is this... I feel like it's almost like exploitation. I don't know, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, I'll pull that down. And one last set of books to go through. So you have a ton of reading to do here. What is this one? Riot. The Extreme Carnage part. Oh my gosh. Even have my glasses on, I'm like, whoa. Part 5 of 8. This has been alright. We had a new symbiote called Silence, which was kind of going from Scream to Silence, and then just kind of some silly dialogue. That's why I'm laughing. But here we have Thor number 16. Barroom bonding with Odin, because apparently Odin's just been in this bar for ages. I don't know. Every time, I say every time. I don't know if it's once or twice where Jane Foster goes there as a Valkyrie and there's Odin drinking. But anyway, last two books, we have Daredevil, Lockdown Part 2. This is number 32 of the Chip Zdarsky run, which I believe is ending soon, like maybe issue 36. I can't remember which particular issue. Yeah, so, and here's 33. Pretty cool cover. So, yeah, I posted a picture on Instagram of all the comics as they're shipped, but, like, it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really convey. I guess after the bag and board, it does convey it a little bit more, but, like, so these are the Marvel books we just went through. That's a lot of books. And obviously, I got some copies in here. So 4, 5, there's some variants, 6, 7, 8. Like, so there's maybe upwards of like 10 comics in here. They're just copies of some sort. So I won't be reading those, obviously. I just need to read the comic once. But I do read everything that I buy, like whether it's spec or not, like I'm going to read it. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you for sticking around for this video about the Marvel comics I got my August comics I got in September. And so I hope you check out my additional videos. All right. Thanks a lot. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.